I really wish someone had told me this 15 years ago. I have been an entrepreneur for 15 years, and it's been 10 years since I've had a full-time job. That's a long ass time. I have learned so much about myself and business. In today's episode, I'm going to share with you 5 lessons that I've learned as a 3-time successful service and product-based entrepreneur. I promise that if you watch to the end of this video, I will save you from all the heartache and headaches that come with being your own boss. Plus, I have a bonus lesson. Ready? Let's go. Hello, how are you? Good. This is Mind Your Business with Vivian Kaye, the weekly series where I help set you up for entrepreneurial success. I am the founder and CEO of Kinky Curly Yaki. I'm also a Shopify e-commerce expert and a business empowerment coach. Each week, I tackle everything related to your business, your mindset, and making money. Yeah. That's me on the money. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss an episode. Let's get into it. Lesson number 5. I'm counting backwards for some reason. I don't know. The customer is not always right. Believe it or not. One of the things that I've learned from fulfilling over 27,000 orders is that some customers will never be happy, and that's okay. What I've come to realize is that some people are just hell-bent on being right, and they must win the battle with your company because they think that they, as the customer, they're always right. So you can bend over backwards, refund them, ask them how you can make it right, and even though they gave you the solution to their problem, they will still be big mad. You see, for some people, they aren't winning any other battles in their life, so they're choosing the one battle that they think they can control because society has taught them, us, that the customer is always right. So what do you do in the case of an irate, disrespectful customer for whom you have offered all the solutions and tried to make it right and they still aren't happy? Be transparent, firm, yet cordial, and fire them. That's a whole episode itself. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do an episode on how to fire a customer. Lesson number 4, take risks, but calculate the risk first. It's okay to take risks. In fact, I often describe myself as someone who jumps off cliffs and figures out the parachute on the way down. But before I jump off the cliff, I take a number of things into account. How high am I jumping from? Where am I landing? What's the weather like? Have I used the parachute before? And has anyone died from jumping off this cliff? Jumping off the cliff is a risk, but you have to take things into consideration or calculate them so that I can make an informed decision. You can make an informed decision. Same with business. Are you solving a problem or resolving a pain point? Is there competition? Are they making money? Is anyone doing it the way that I would do it? If someone has failed, why did they fail? And lastly, should I quit my job to dedicate myself to this idea full time? No, the answer is no, don't do that. That's a whole other episode too. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do an episode on quitting your job. Lesson number 3, learn from people who have done the thing that you want to do. You wouldn't go to a Chinese restaurant for burgers and fries, right? No. You're going to go to the restaurant that specializes in burgers and fries. Same with running a business. No matter what type of business you're wanting to start or you're already running, go and learn from the people who are actually doing it. Now, I'm sure your uncle who ran a corner store means well. God bless his heart. You can take his advice, but if you want to learn how to run a skincare business, learn from someone who runs a successful skincare business, right? Okay. In my case, I observed, 6, 7, 8-figure e-commerce entrepreneurs in the beauty space. I asked questions, I listened, and then I trialed and errored my way to 7-figure success. Outside of doing the actual work, learning from people who have done the thing that I wanted to do was one of the best lessons I've learned. Lesson number 2, don't listen to the lobsters. Yeah, that's what I said. Don't listen to the lobsters. Best-selling author and motivational speaker John Acuff tells this story in his book Do-Over, where he sees a pile of old lobster traps. But instead of lobsters, he sees sparrows, birds, flying in and out of these cages. And when he looked closer, he saw that they were making nests inside of the old lobster traps. Now, if you ask the lobsters if those cages were good to build nests in, they'd say hell no. But for the birds, they were perfect. How many of you fill your lives with people or lobsters who like to tell you things like 9 out of 10 businesses fail? Your dream business sounds very difficult. Quitting your job is too risky. Following your dreams is too selfish. How many of you, after years and years of listening to lobsters, start to believe that as well? But it's not that the lobsters are wrong. It's that you're a bird. This story is a perfect example of how two people can see the same thing and see it from two very different viewpoints. So when you're pushing for a goal like starting a business, surround yourself with birds, the people who will align with your dreams and see your vision, support you as you move towards it. Trust me. Comment if you agree. And lastly, the number 1 lesson that I've learned is the road to success is littered with failure. But you have to remember that you cannot be a failure. Failure is not a person, it's an event. So really, you have 2 choices. You can spend your time thinking that all your failures are catastrophic events, or you can look at it as a valuable lesson that you can learn from and get better from. How do you see failures? I don't know about you, but I see my failures as practice for success. Still here? Here's a bonus lesson. Don't be afraid to start where you are. There is no need to go big or go home. Just start. Start small. Start where you are. Start and make mistakes. Start with what you have. Start with what you know. Start despite whatever it is. Start by taking the next step, and then the next step after that. Just start. Thank you for watching Mind Your Business with Vivian Kaye, the weekly series where I help set you up for entrepreneurial success. Every Friday, I drop a new episode. Next week, I'll be celebrating a birthday. Yay! So I'll be sharing life lessons that I wish I knew in my 30s. If you found that this episode was helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button, or share it with your friends. Thank you ever so much for watching, and may you continue to prosper in every area of your life. Okay, thanks. Bye.